Good morning, this is your Joe Show's advertisement moment. Hey guys, are you looking for some great soul food? Go check out Carr Cafe, a great soul food restaurant located at 2631 Highway 278 in Wilmar, Arkansas. They're open for business and ready to cook for you. For menu and hours of operation, go to their Facebook page, Carr Cafe, or call them at 870-723-8137. Guys, we have Techno 123 is your one-stop shop from start to finish on any technology project. Technology made easy is their slogan. For more information about this great business, call owner Kashif Kincaid today at 870-723-7943. We have the Greenhouse Cottages of Southern Hills and Rising, Arkansas are hiring certified nursing assistants, LPNs, RNs. They are now hiring with sign-on bonuses, great benefits, competitive pay, with medical, dental, and vision. For more information, call them at 870-325-6202. Marty's Body and Glass, located at 1014 Morrill Street here in Fordyce, Arkansas. They do paint and body work, windshield repair and replacement, etc. Call him today. They're open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5, and they live by the scriptures, John 3:16. Their phone number is 870-352-2443. We have Fordyce Muffler Shop. That's right, located at 1414 North Highway 79. They're open Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. until 5 p.m. Guys, they build deer stands, dog kennels, metal carports, duck blinds, a home of Lego blinds, and also, remember, they work on mufflers. Guys, their phone number is 870-352-5733. That's Fordyce Muffler Shop, where they don't do just mufflers. Hey guys, are you looking for a place to stay with a home-like environment for your loved ones? Look no further than the Greenhouse Cottages of Southern Hills and Rising, Arkansas. They also have speech pathology, dentistry, occupational therapy, wound care, eye care, and much more. Call them today at 870-325-6202 and ask to speak to Donna. All right, guys, we got King Detail. He's located at 807 West 4th Street here in Fordyce, Arkansas. They offer wash jobs, wax jobs, buff jobs, shampoo, and tint windows, guys. And he does steam washings as well. He steam wash logs, trucks, homes, businesses, etc. Call Fred King today at 870-885-0452. Remember, if you want your car clean, take it to the King. We got Stuckey's Automotive. He's located at 409 Overpass here in Fordyce, Arkansas. His phone number is 870-250-1870. He fixes brakes, change oil, alternators, wheel bearings, shocks, and struts, etc. Call him for all your automotive repair needs. His motto is, let's get them in and get them out. He's open Monday through Friday, 5 p.m. until 10 p.m. Hey, if you're looking for a home in the Houston, Texas, or Dallas, Texas area, contact Michelle Goodman-Lambert and her Lambert team at Cultured Realty. They are ready to work for you. If you're looking for a beautiful home, then guess what? You need the best real estate agent out there. Look no further than Michelle and her Lambert team, a team of professionals that knows the ins and outs when it comes to buying you and your family the home of their dreams. So hey, call her today for your free consultation at 832-651-7648. Remember guys, real estate, that's what Michelle do. We have Chris Stanfield Fish Market. He's open Tuesday through Friday, 8 a.m. until 5:30 p.m. and on Saturdays, 8 to 2. He's located at 710 Morton Street here in Fordyce, Arkansas. His phone number is 870-352-0353. Call him for your fresh fish, steaks, ribs, homemade preserves, shrimp, bait, and tackle, dog feed, chicken feed, horse feed, minnows, worms, and much more. Guys, call Stanfield Fish Market today. And remember, if Stanfield don't have it, he would definitely find a way to get it. This has been your Joe Show's.
Getting ready for that special night out on the town, but you can't seem to find the jewelry you need to match your beautiful attire? Well, stress no more. Contact independent paparazzi consultant Tanika Parham at T's Glam Boutique LLC. She is ready to dazzle you with some of her beautiful paparazzi items. With more than 2 years of experience, Tanika knows what items that you love. All her items are 100% nickel and lead free. She also have a $5 line and a Z Collection line, which is $25, taxes not included. To contact her today, call 870-250-0979 or go to her website. That's www.tsglamboutique.com. You can also find her on Facebook. So remember, if you're looking for that special item that's beautiful and unique, contact Tanika at T's Glam Boutique. If you're looking for a great lounge and learn center for kids 2.5 to 12 years of age, then look no further than the Kids and Families Lounge and Learn Center at 603 North Edgar Street here in Fordyce, Arkansas. Director CEO Tracy Rogers would like to invite you out to open enrollment each Thursday and Friday from 9 a.m. until 5 p.m. up until June 1st, the day of their grand opening. Regular hours of operations will be Monday through Friday, 6 a.m. until 6 p.m. And they will be willing to stay open until 11 p.m. to accommodate those that need later hours. For more information, call 870-352-8888. That's 870-352-8888. So remember, the Kids and Families Lounge and Learn Center, they are there for you. Get ready, Fordyce, Arkansas and surrounding areas. The Fordyce Muffler Shop would like to invite you out to their 10-year anniversary and customer appreciation weenie roast. Guys, it will be held on July the 2nd, 11 a.m. until 2 p.m. They would like to thank the community and surrounding areas for supporting their business. So stop what you're doing. Get to 1414 North Highway 79 in Fordyce, Arkansas and help the Fordyce Muffler Shop celebrate. We will see you there. Vehicle accident and you need some repairs? Is your paint chipping? Or you just need a new paint job? Do you need a windshield replaced or repaired? Then guess what? Call Marty's Body and Glass Shop. Located at 1017 Morrill Street here in Fordyce, Arkansas, Marty's is here for you. This family-owned, customer-friendly Christian business always put God first and lives by the scriptures, John 3:16. They're open Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Marty and his group of certified paint, body, and glass workers has a combined 30 years of experience, and they know what it takes to get the job done. So call Marty's today at 870-352-2443. After hours emergency number is 870-820-1288. And you can also find them on Facebook. So call Marty's today and let them help get your vehicle back on the road. Carr Cafe, the same great soul food place at Highway 278 in Wilmar, Arkansas, has a new phone number. That's right, same great food, same great place. The new number is 870-224-6227. That's 870-224-6227. While you're checking that number out, also take a look at some of their great soul food selections. Fordyce Muffler Shop, home of legal blinds, now has Dan's hunting gear. Stop by 1414 Highway 79 North, Fordyce, Arkansas 71742, or call 870-352-5733. That's right, hunting gear is available. They have coon lights, leashes, waders, t-shirts, hats, and much, much more. So stop by Fordyce Muffler Shop, where they don't do just mufflers. Meet Kashif Kincaid, owner of Techno 123, your one-stop shop from start to finish on all technology projects. Technology made easy is their slogan. They can wire homes, businesses, schools, or any building from top to bottom. They also sell everything you need for your customized solution. If you have technology issues, but you don't have a tech person to maintain it, call them. Let them work with you to create a customized maintenance agreement for your budget so that they can maintain and keep your network safe. With free and unlimited work orders, Techno 123 aim to please. If you have a church, they also have a very affordable customized solution package to keep the church doors open using technologies such as live streaming and online giving and much, much more. They are also affiliated with Tips Tap, which makes them a local state contract vendor. Last but not least, they are also a Dish partner. That's right, commercial or residential. They can sell all Dish products and integrate them with your home automation. To book an appointment or estimate, call them today at 870-723-7943. So remember, Techno 123, they are technology made easy.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. What's up, everybody? It is your boy Joe here. Facebook Hottest Live Show, The Joe Show, on this hot. Did I say hot? Monday morning. Y'all, it's going to be hotter than pig juice on a doorknob. Y'all, it's hot. It's hot outside. I'm telling you guys, don't take it for granted. Listen. You got some AC, don't take it for granted. I promise you. I'm telling you, do not take your AC for granted. Guys, go out there and give your AC unit a big old hug because, man, it's hot outside. What's up, Talisha? What's up, Katrina Christopher? Tanika Perm is in the building. What's up, Ivory Green? Good morning, Aaron Reinhardt. Ivory, tell my boy Lawrence I said good morning. Y'all, I'm telling you, it's dangerously hot. Seriously. It's going to be 95 to 100 degrees today. You know, we're not used to this yet. Our bodies got to get used to it. Make sure, guys, you dress accordingly. Make sure you wear some clothes, but make it very light and make them bright. You know, sometimes when people see me and they see that I'm going fishing, I have on like all white. I look like I just got out of the penitentiary when I go fishing because I have on all white. And listen, because it's hot. So good morning to you. What's going on, Phyllis Caldwell? Good morning to you, Sandra Luckett. What's up, Willie and Alicia Avery? What's going on? What's going on? Hey, Avery, you tell Lawrence he is the duct tape superhero of the day. He ain't getting that tape back. I'm keeping that tape. I'm sorry. That's right. Aaron said hydrate. Because, guys, this weather is it's full of moisture and so just it makes you sweat. The humidity is horrible. So guys, make sure you hydrate. Drink plenty of water. What's up, Margie? How you doing? I don't know if Leslie Warner is on here, but Leslie is out of I got the hiccups, y'all. I literally got the hiccups. Leslie is out of the hospital. She's back home. Leslie Warner. So I just wanted to put that out there and let a few people know we have been praying for Leslie and everything. And Margie, how are you doing? So many other people who've been watching the show has been, not feeling well and in and out of the hospital. So guys, we're praying that you guys are better today. Hey, we got some great topics lined up today. And on last week, I want to give a shout out to Mrs. Sierra Hempstead. She came on the show. She came on the show on Friday, guys. She did a great job. Sierra Hempstead, she's assistant director of Hope Place in Fordyce. She came on the show Friday. Sierra, thank you for coming on the show. Had a great time with you. We had a great time talking about what Hope Place have to offer. And not only that, guys, she was able to pick up some donations. And also, guys, she was able to make some connections with individuals out there in Joe Show world, guys. So I appreciate you guys. I did a big shout out to all of the individuals who utilized Joe Show for advertisement. And I thank you guys so much. I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you, sweetheart. KB just brought me some water. Thank you. You're awesome. So good morning to everybody. Let me see how everybody doing. Sarah did a great job. Thank you so much. However, he don't want it. A person who wants to fish real bad, just rig up stuff. I had a 60th birthday. Okay, Ivory Green had a 60th birthday Saturday. How you do not look like 60 years old, girl. That's all right, girl. Ivory Green, everybody wish Ivory Green a happy 60th. What's going on, Anton Fletcher? What's up, my brother? What's happening with you? I think me and Anton been talking more on the phone than we ever done talked before. Trying to help individuals get their things together and all that for the big event. And guys, I know people, you guys have heard me talk about the Purple Heart and Soldiers event, guys. We're going to be putting more flyers out about that because I owe it to you guys to tell you guys where we are on things on that. The individual who was having this event, they're working on getting all their stuff together, their flyers. And once we get that, I'll start back pushing that because I don't want nobody to think, well, they talked about that, then it just disappeared. Now it's still in the workings. We just, once they get all the information together, they're going to reach back out at me and I'll start back advertising that, on the show. So I owe that to you guys and let you guys, know that. So, hey, happy birthday to you, Ivory. I pray you have a blessed 60th, I can't say 60th birthday. Although she looked like one of them little Willy Wonka midgets off of Willy Wonka. I'm always messing with a little short set. She got a box. I rode up in Ivory yard one day, and there was a milk crate outside on the ground. I was like, I wonder why is this milk crate out here in the driveway? See what happens when Ivory drive up in the yard, she ride up and she go right beside that milk crate and open the door and step out on it. I was like, oh, that makes all sense in the world because she's so short. So she had to ride up beside this milk crate, step out on it, then shut the door. I was like, man, that's a pretty good, very, very convenient. That's all right. You still beat me in basketball. Yeah, you did beat me. You did beat me in our little 3-point shootout. All right, guys, let's get into this thing. Do we got any more birthdays? Do we got any more birthdays out there, guys? If we got some more birthdays, let us know. Any anniversaries? Have anybody been together a little bit longer than you thought you would have? Let us know here on Facebook, Hottest Live and Show, The Joe Show, guys. Let us know here on The Joe Show. What's going on, Wonder Rose, down there in the big city of Wilmar, Arkansas? Wilmar Loop in the house. Is it Loop, Wonder K, or is it Loop? Y'all saying Loop, L-O-O-P, or Lou, L-U? I don't know. I've been wondering what are you guys saying. Wilmar Loop or Wilmar Loop? But other than that, guys, hey, I'm always glad to see individuals from different cities and different towns tune in. And I want to ask y'all a question. And I want you, Wilmar Loop. Okay, Wanda. I want to ask you guys a question. And I want y'all to be totally honest with me. I want y'all to be totally honest with me on this Monday morning. When is the last time you watched CNN? I'm not talking about nobody. I'm just asking a question. When was the last time you watched CNN? Because KB and I was riding, and I looked at KB yesterday and I said, I can't even remember the last time I watched CNN. I really can't. I really cannot remember how I don't know how. I mean, because I used to keep up with CNN when all of the stuff that's going on. Good morning, Miss Tracy. Good morning, Miss Tracy Deshawn. That's right, from the Kids and Families Learn and Lounge Center here in Fordyce, Arkansas. Always good to see you tune in, Miss Tracy. Good morning to you. Good morning to you. Y'all, okay. Now listen, the reason why I'm saying this is my TV used to live on CNN. Even in my truck on my radio, I used to keep it on CNN News, on my OnStar. So I'm not talking. And see, I don't like nobody to think, okay, he went in talking about politics. You guys know I hadn't been talking about politics, but all I'm talking about is that nobody is talking about how quiet things are. There's news still going on. There's things still happening. But you know what? This is what we do on the Joe Show. We talk about stuff. Nobody is talking about how quiet things are. Nobody is talking about there's no rioting going on. Nobody's talking about there's nobody storming the Capitol. Nobody is talking about there's nobody out there. There's not a lot of videos of white people and black people fighting on Facebook in restaurants. Nobody is talking about that. And that's what I don't understand. Nobody is talking about that. You turn on social media when Trump was in office, there all you seen was people posting videos, hate videos, people doing rallies, people doing this hate, folks separated, people in each other's face at the protesting and the rallies and the Trump rallies and the Democrats rallies, the Republican rallies. You said, sis, do you see how one individual person can destroy the whole system of diversity, unity, and everything? One person. And everybody on here should be agreeing with this. If you're watching the show, what are you guys missing? Why are you not seeing it? Do you not realize that every day of the week, almost, there was something chaotic going on? Because when you speak hate and divide, that's what happens in a country that's so we got scabs. We have scabs. The United States of America have scabs. And can somebody define to me what is a scab? I want to know, what is a scab? I need somebody to just give me a definition of a scab. What is a scab? See, I'm going to make y'all think this morning, because sometimes we get on the Joe Show, we laugh, we have a good time, but I'm finna make y'all think just for a second. We have a scab. What is a scab? Chassis, what's a scab? Wanda Rose, what is a scab? Shatara, what's a scab? I'm just asking a question. Can somebody tell me what is a scab? That's what America, we have scabs. We have a whole bunch of scabs. A scab, since nobody's telling me what a scab is something that forms when someone injured themselves. America was injured. America was injured years ago. 4, 5, 6, 7, 800, however long it's been. 200-300 years. America, young country, whatever, but America has a scab. America has a scab of racism. It's a scab on its country. And what happens when we pick with a scab that's on a sore? It bleeds. You remember when you were a little kid and you used to have a scab and your parents would tell you, leave that alone. Don't touch that scab. Let it heal. I'm here to tell you, before this administration came in, every day, the scab of America's worstest, racist type of past was ripped off, and it started to bleed. That's what was going on. We're scabbed back over right now. There's still some things that's going on. There's still some things that's happening right now. But look, nobody, and I think it's so biased, I think it's so wrong that we sit back and we act like we've forgotten about how bad things were. I haven't forgotten about it, and I won't forget about it. I will not forget about how things were. And that's exactly what people want. I do not want another administration to come in and cause our country to be as divided as it was. You can sit back and you can think people are forgetting about how bad it was. And shame on you individuals if you're watching this show and you acting like it didn't happen. We were separated. You had black people falling out with white people falling out with black people under what was going on. And it's sad. I don't want that again. I don't want it again. I don't want that again. And so if you sit back and you act like nothing happened, nothing went on, nothing happened, nothing went on, we'll be right back in that same boat again. So I'm just giving it to you straight. Don't forget about how things were. It can quickly go that way again. And I'll be darned, I'm not having it. I'm not having it because I love my brothers and my sisters, whether you're white, whether you're black, whether you're Hispanic. And if we allow an individual to get in office again to destroy the fabric of our diverse country, we're going to be different. And that's the whole problem. We all are different. We all are different. We got black people, white people, gay people, straight people, lesbians. We got transgender. We got Ethiopians. We got Chinese. We got Japanese. We got Nigerian. We got Siberian. We got, you name it. We got it over here in America. We are called the melting pot. That's what we're called. And you're taking all of these different races and pitting them up against each other, making us hate one another, making us fight police brutality, making us fight each other. All this crap was going on. It's still going on, but not as it was before. And let me see the show of hands. Who can tell? And I'm putting it straight out there. Who can tell that we're no longer under the Trump administration? Who can tell we are? And if you say you can't tell, you're lying and the truth ain't in you. And you know you can tell. I sit back and I heard an individual came to me. And the individual looked at me and said, "Are you happy now? Look at your gas prices. Joe Biden got your gas prices up high." I looked at him and I said this right here. Considering the hate and the diversity and the people, black people hating each other, hating on each other, white people hating black people, considering all the stuff that went on, how divided we were as a, I'll pay $20 a gallon before I want to go back to that. Simple as that. Don't come to me and keep on trying to define things to me about that last administration because we're paying a little bit more money for gas. Simple as that. I'm just keeping it 100 with you guys. I mean, if I got a show, I'm going to talk about what's the truth. And that's what I'm going to talk about is what's the truth. I'm enjoying peace with my brothers and sisters. I'm enjoying peace with my white sisters, my white brothers. I'm enjoying peace with that. I'm enjoying seeing people getting out, helping one another. I'm enjoying scrolling through Facebook, not seeing black people slapping white people, not seeing white people pushing black people. I'm enjoying going through social media, seeing the love. I'm enjoying that. I hated seeing us divided. And if you got a problem with that, you sick. If you got a problem with seeing people now trying to get along, we need to let that scab come back over America. We need to let it heal. We need to let it heal. The fabric of our country was divided. I'm telling you, it needs to heal. It needs to heal. This is your boy Joe. Facebook hottest live show, The Joe Show. Y'all know we keep it 100. We keep it real up in here. Simple as that. Simple as that. We keep it real. So let me, I told this young man this the other day that we was talking about this. I told him this, this country belong to God. That's who this country belong to. When people go to saying this is my country, we're losing our country. When people go to saying this country, nothing that we have, everything we have is temporary. This room I'm in right now is temporary. It's not mine. God just give us a little bit of time to utilize our gifts. He gives us a little bit of time to enjoy these things that we have on earth. Nothing that you got on right now is yours. Nothing. This is just temporary. Nothing lasts forever. So what's yours? What's mine? What's this? What belong to? Everything we got belong to God. We get some land. We put a fence around it. Oh, this is my land. Oh, this is my property. It's not really yours. It's only temporary. You could die today. You could buy all this big, beautiful land today, and you could be dead on tomorrow. So that's why I always make that statement. When you woke up this morning, you won. Because I mean that. I mean that. I mean that. When you make that statement, when you say, this is mine, I always sit back and realize. And guys, I know I'm seeing people commenting, guys. I'm just letting you guys comment. I'm just talking about this because we're gonna get into our topics after a while. But I just want people to understand that we're gonna have to stop allowing politicians to separate us. We're smarter than this. We are allowing when I know something that offends. God tell you not to offend your brother. When I know something offends you, I shouldn't do it. We were doing things that we knew other people don't. I deal with stuff y'all just don't know. I deal with some things and I give passes all the time. I mean, you deal with unfairness. You deal with you getting, people can be, you can be getting discriminated against. I give so many passes. I give passes because I've learned one thing in life. You got to learn how to fight with this and not with these. All these going to do is get you in trouble. All this tongue is going to do, learn how to fight with this. Learn how to fight with this. Remember that. Remember that. Sometimes it's best just to let stuff ride. Let it go. It ain't worth it. Just remember that. Try to remember that. Try to remember that. That's what we do here at the Joe Show. We keep it real. Every now and then we have fun. We have our fun. We're going to have some fun today. We got some great topics. But we got to keep real is real. And I'm telling you, that's the problem. We want to act like something didn't happen. We want to, and it burns me up. It burns me up. No, you don't see nobody on Facebook saying, thank God for peace. I thank God for a peace of, who love a peace of mind? Sometimes you just, have anybody watching the show, how you ever came home and walked in your house, cut on your air conditioner, turned on your TV, and you sit on the sofa and you say, I thank God
for just peace of mind. I thank God for giving me a roof over my head. I thank God that my family's doing fine. Do you ever do that? Do you ever just walk in and you be like, it could be worse than this? Have you ever seen somebody on the street begging and you saying that could be me? If you don't have that mindset, you got to learn how to get it. Because I'm telling you, be grateful, be thankful for what you have. I don't care how big it is, how small. Be grateful, because the man that had no arm didn't appreciate it until he seen a man with no arms and no legs. I'm telling you, you could be complaining about not having no arm, but the man with no arms saw a man with no legs and no arms. I'm telling you, be grateful. I'm telling you guys, because it could be worse. It could be a lot worse. So when you got an opportunity, thank God for what you got. Yeah, I'm telling you, I thank him for, as a can spirit should say, I thank him for the little car I have. I thank him for my shack, as he called it, my little shack. You know, thank God for what you have. Simple as that. Simple as that. And I want to get into this right here. I know a lot of people may not even believe in this right here, but I'm going to tell you this right here, and I'm going to keep it real with you. Guys, pay your tithes and offering. Some of you may not believe in it, but I'm going to tell you this. This is the God's honest truth. I used to not pay my tithes, and I used to not pay my offerings. I used to just pay, you know, I'd be like, well, whatever. I'll give me $4 or $5. It don't matter, whatever. Let me tell you something. I'm telling y'all, you'll be amazed at how when you take care of God first, you will be amazed at how money will just pop up. You'll be, you know, I used to hear preachers say it. You talking about a person who used to doubt it. I used to be like, oh, them preachers, they just want, you know what? You can't worry about that. I'm telling you guys. I'm telling you, pay your tithes, pay your offering. Give what you can, you know, find you a good Bible-based church and pay your tithes and offering there, and just give it to God. Give it to God. You know, give it to him. And I promise you, you'll be amazed. Sometimes we wonder why so many people are being blessed. Those people are paying their tithes and their offerings, guys. I'm telling you, talking about a person who used to doubt that. But it seemed like, you know, it ain't yours anyway. You give your 10% and just go on. And I'm telling you, pay your tithes, pay your offering, do that. You know, hey, just say thank you. Everybody say thank you. Everybody, you watching the show right now, if you could give God one praise this morning, just tell him thank you, thank you, thank you. We're not perfect. I'm sure not perfect. I make mistakes every day. I'm not perfect. So therefore, you know, I always ask God, when I pray, the first thing I say is, God, forgive me of my sins, because he said he can't dwell in an unclean temple. So you got to pray, ask God to forgive you of your sins first, because we all sin, fall short. Once you pray and ask God to forgive you of your sins so he can come inside, because he can't come inside of you, you're nasty and dirty. You got to ask him to forgive you of your sins first. And once you do that, you're good. Simple as that. You know, so I know y'all wasn't intending to be going to church this morning, but I just want to say that, look, we ain't nothing but filthy rags. We're nothing but filthy rags. And don't you dare let a mistake you've made in your life make you not praise God. Don't you let a mistake you making right now keep you from praising God. Don't look at yourself and be like, well, I'm doing this, I ain't gonna thank God. You better thank him anyway. I don't care what you're doing. I don't care who you're doing. You better thank him anyway. Because, hey, God knew we were going to be cutting up. God looked over there at Jesus. He said, boy, I'm about to send you down there, because these things right here are a hot mess. I'm about to send you out. You got to do something. We're going to have to send you down there to sacrifice yourself, because if you don't, we ain't getting nobody. Because they cutting up down there. If God wouldn't have sent his son, I don't think none of us would have made it in. You know, you can find human and all you want to, but I'm just keeping it real. We can be a hot mess. We can be a hot, you know what a hot mess is? Let me tell you what a hot mess is. You ever seen a cow use the bathroom in the wintertime? And it be steam be coming all out of it. That's a hot, we can be a hot mess. And y'all know we y'all know what a hot mess. You know when a cow uses it in the wintertime, it be that. That's a hot, when people say it's a hot, we can be a hot mess. Simple as that. Let me see what Hump Day said. Hump Day, Joe started the show off raising hell, and now you're taking us to show. Hump Day! Hump Day, I love you, Hump Day. That's my bro right there. That's my bro. Woo, hold on. Let me scroll back up. Let me see. Let me see something. I saw, hold on. All right, that's Tasha, guys. Y'all pray for Tasha and Ravian and their family. They're at Disney World, guys. They're having a great time. And Tasha, y'all, we pray covering for you guys. Be safe out there. And you guys come on in safe when y'all get back. Let us know. What's going on, my homeboy Marlon David? Low down. All right, guys. I got a question I want to ask y'all. And I want y'all to don't hold back. I want to ask y'all this right here. Let me find it. Let me pull it up. Why do miserable people, I want to ask this question. Why do miserable people love to place themselves in hurt people's lives? Have y'all ever seen an individual, and y'all, hey, it's finna go down right here. I'm gonna say this. Do y'all know people who every time you hear about, say somebody having a problem, if they husband done cheated on them or their wife done, do y'all know certain people who always end up in hurt people's lives? If you think about it. There are people out there who they find out that your husband done cheated on you, they comment. It's people out there who do that. It's people out there who find hurt people to put themselves in them hurt people's lives. They miserable, they ain't got nothing else better. But it's always that individual who go around, find out who going through some problem and put themselves in their lives. Let me tell you, y'all better be careful allowing people to come in your life when you hurt. Them people know you are damaged, and those people will come in your life and take advantage of you. Have you doing things? Have you on Facebook? Look, she kicking it. Look at her. She getting over her hurt. You're going to be worse off than you was before you got hurt. I'm just keeping it 100. You know, it's people out there who prey on hurt people. If you find, I got a topic that's coming up. This topic here is a good topic. I want you guys to chill out. I want you guys don't go nowhere. Hear this great topic. But let me tell you, hurt people, if a person come to you and the first thing come out their mouth is, what happened? They don't mean you no good. The first thing coming out of their mouth should be, what can I do for you? Because they already know what happened. Because if something go on in your marriage or your relationship, if somebody come to you and ask you what happened, don't even tell them. They already know. Much as people gossip and much as people talk, they already know what done went on. So they shouldn't be asking you what happened. They should be asking you, what can I do? Girl, what went on? What happened? No, what you need to do is say, what can I do for you? What's going on? I mean, what can I do for you? I just want to help you. You ain't even got to even tell me what's going on. Because I guess what? I already know. Why am I asking? Why is it so important for you to know the details? Why is it so important for you to make this person relive this again for you? Well, girl, you better get out and you better get out and do this. And you get most people who I know, if their husband do something, and most people I know, if the women go out there and do something too, most of them be miserable when they get through doing it. Can I get an amen? Most people go out and do crap when they think they husband or they think they wife. They do it. They come back feeling miserable as hell. They come back feeling like, why did I do that? Why did I do that? I shouldn't have done that. Let's get to my topic. Check this out. Everybody, y'all know the question. Y'all know the question that I'm finna ask. Are you ready for the topic? If you're ready for Facebook Hottest Livest topic, tell me ready. Tell me that you're ready. Tell me that you're ready. Tell me, are you ready? Yeah. Ready for the topic? Yeah. Tell me, are you ready? Yeah. Erin Reinhardt, she say that she ready. Talisha Thomas, she say I'm in Conway and I'm ready. We got Leslie Lyles, she saying that she ready. Tanika Pern, she say Little Rock is ready. We got my girl Phyllis Caldwell, say she ready. Wanda Rose and Wilma Luke, she say she ready. Is anybody else out there? Are you ready? You're kicking it with the Joe Show. Yeah, are you ready? I got a little topic that I'm gonna read. I'm gonna make you understand. You just can't believe you're watching the Joe Show. I see you diving to the right. Y'all jamming. I know y'all jamming. All right, guys, here we go. Rosalo ready. We got KB in the house. She's ready. Chazzy, pretty girl Rock, say she's ready. Here is your Joe Show. Hot topic of the day. We're bringing the music all the way down. I need y'all all to hear this. Here we go. Y'all check it out. It says, let me move my mic before I can see. It says, good morning, Joe Show. Woman writes, Joe, my best friend is upset with me. Let me tell you why. She dated a guy for 5 years. During the time she dated him, I had heard all kinds of bad things on this man. I heard he had multiple women. I had even seen things that were questionable. But Joe, I stayed in my own lane, and I never told my best friend any of this stuff. Well, Joe, when the mess finally hit the fan, it all came out. She asked me if I knew anything. I mentioned I had heard a few things, but I kept them to myself. Well, Joe, she has stopped communicating with me. She said I am no longer her friend. She said if I were, I would have told her what I had heard. Joe, is that right? Should I have told her any of the stuff I had heard or speculated? Or did I do right by keeping my mouth shut? There it is, Joe Show. There it is. There it is, Joe Show. So, this lady dated this guy for 5 years. 5 years. During the course of her dating this guy, her friend, best friend, knew some stuff, but she never ever told her. She said, she saw some things that looked kind of suspicious, but she never said anything. She heard something, but she never said anything. Now that it done hit the fan, and her friend came to her, and she said, had you heard anything? Well, yeah, but, well, why didn't you tell me? You ain't no friend. Forget you. If you was a friend, you would have came to me and told me, and they're basically no longer friends now. So she said, Joe, am I right? Did I do right? I mean, should I have went to her and told her stuff that I thought or stuff that what people said? What should I have done? You're tuned into the Joe Show. We're on our hot topic moment. Let's weigh in on this right now. The time is now 7:35 a.m. in the morning, and we're moving right along real good. So let's see what we got going on. All right, we got Chassis said, keep your mouth shut. Just like what the dentist says. All right, Erin Reinhardt says, if the shoe was on the other foot, how would she feel? Says Erin Reinhardt. All right, I see we got people typing. So this is one of those kind of topics that I know is kind of deep because Women got best friends, and you got stuff you hear about your best friend man, or you got stuff you hear about your best friend woman. You know, do you go to these people if they're your best friend and say stuff you've heard, things that you know, or do you just keep that stuff to yourself and go on? What do you do, Joe Show? Let's lay it all on the line here this morning at 7:36 at the Joe Show. We're here. All right. And I know some people, you know, you see topics, and this, like I say, this is a deep topic. And I know some people are typing, some people are thinking about what should I say? What should I do? What would I do? If this was my best friend and I seen her husband, I thought he was doing something wrong, would I go tell my best friend? Or if somebody came to me and said something to me about my best friend's wife, would I tell my best friend? That is the question this woman wants to know. Joe, did I do wrong by not saying anything? Or should I have said anything? All right, we got Chassie again says, I just shut up. Chassie said, I just shut up is what she says she did. So, you know, I know people are waiting on other people to weigh in on this. All right, let me see what we got here. We got the girl, Tanika Perm. Let's say, okay, let me go to Tanika first. I'll come back to you, Wanda. She said she did right by staying out of their business. Either way, she was going to lose her as a friend. People are weird. And I want to add to that, people are just wired differently. We're wired differently. Just like you're wiring up a house or something, we wired differently. My sister-in-law wanted to say she did right, stay out of it. All right, Aaron Reinhardt says, best friends are supposed to have your back. I feel if my best friend kept something like that, I feel very betrayed. All right, let me see what Talisha says. Talisha says, I think she did right by not saying anything because she might have thought you were a part of it. Okay, all right, I like this. I like where we're going with this. All right, we got Ivy Green. No, she should keep her mouth shut and remain friends. Cause if she found out it isn't true, she gonna be mad at the friend. Cause two of the one, she gonna not believe him when it come down to it. So basically, most likely she gonna not believe. Hey, I'm gonna get some. Y'all making this real easy for me this morning. True that, says Aaron for Aaron. Listen, I'm gonna let a few more people weigh in. I'm gonna let before I go in on this. Somebody said something a few minutes ago. Let me see. Okay, Sandra says, if I didn't have any proof, I wouldn't have said anything either. All right, Shatara. Shatara says, I would just pray and not say a thing. Okay, I'm finna go way in because I want to get in on this. Did she do right by not saying anything? Most men are gonna want, most men will say keep your mouth shut because we're men. Men don't want nobody going telling their wives what they think they saw. Don't no man want their wife to have a best friend that's bringing mess to her. Men don't want that. I wouldn't want KB to be friends with somebody that every time you turn around, KB coming to me saying, well, so-and-so said they seen you at the car wash talking to so-and-so. Don't no man want no woman to be doing that. I mean, so men are typically, men are going to say, keep your mouth shut. You don't know what's going on. We're living in 2021 now where everybody gets in everybody's business. Everybody gets in everybody's business 2021. What happens is this. When people think something is going on, most time they'll tell other people and not the person that it's happening to. Y'all, I'm just putting it, y'all know I'm just telling the truth. If somebody saw me doing something, they not going to go tell KB. They going to go tell other people. That's what people normally do. Yeah, girl, I seen Joe up there doing this, and I seen Joe. They ain't gonna go tell KB. But women, you can always repeat what you hear. An itching ear is a running mouth, says Tanika. Very true. All right. Let's see what Phyllis Caldwell says. I wouldn't say anything because some friends get mad at you for telling them. And Phyllis, that's exactly where I was fixing to go. Let me read Rosie Lowe's statement. Rosie Lowe says, I would have said, listen, I heard some stuff about him. I don't know how true it is. Rosie Lowe. Rose, that's exactly how I go down. Rose, I gotta laugh because that's exactly how it goes down. The way Rosie just said it, girl, I heard some stuff about him. I don't know how true it is, but you need to keep your eyes and ears open. That's exactly how it is. Give Rose an A+, because that's exactly how it is said. That's exactly how it is said, point blank. When a woman gonna go tell something on a man, that's exactly how I said. Girl, I don't know how true it is, but I'm gonna tell you what I heard. Okay, now let's get back into this. Most women, it depends on your relationship with that woman, and it depends on how close you are to that woman to go tell them some stuff. Simple as that. Most sisters, if a sister see another sister husband, most sisters will go and talk to their sister. Most sisters will go and talk to their sisters unless that sister has told that sister before and she act like it's no big deal. Then the sister get to the point, I ain't telling her crazy to tell nothing. Ain't no sense you're telling her nothing, she ain't gonna believe nothing you say. So that'll keep sisters from telling each other stuff. But most friends, they not gonna tell. They'll be like, she'll find, because I ain't getting in their business. I know how and then you gotta think about this, men. Sometimes a friend ain't gonna tell because they probably know what she doing. Sometimes a friend know stuff you doing and ain't gonna tell your woman because they know stuff she doing. You better, somebody better say something. Hey, what's going on, Cassandra Johnson? All right. But you got to be careful because these days, running your mouth can cause your life in 20. You right about that? Because I'm telling you, sisters will tell each other things. But if that sister get to the point where she ain't listening, they ain't going to tell each other nothing no more. Friends, they're going to go on whether or not that friend will listen. Because I'm going to tell you, if you got a friend, one thing you know how her relationship is with her husband. If you got a friend, you know how her relationship is. Women are more apt to talk about private things in their relationship with each other than men are. Men, we don't like to go to another dude and be telling another dude how our relationship with our wife is, or we really don't do that like women. Women will close the door and tell intimate stuff to their friend. If they trust you and love you, they'll shut that door and, girl, last night he couldn't do nothing. Woo! Women will get on there and tell some intimates, girl, last night he was just sweating and girly. Girl, he done took so many of them pills, he done about went blind. Girl, he can't see nothing. You be wondering why come the woman driving all the time. The reason why the woman driving, he can't see. You be wondering why the woman driving all the time. Man, why your wife driving? Who that? You be wondering. He always asks his wife, who is that talking? Baby, who is that talking? He over there. Oh, that man done took so many. Women be talking. Women will talk. I ain't telling no story. Women will talk. They'll talk. But see, they'll tell things to each other that they feel like is going to be kind of helping each other. Like, yeah, girl, my husband, he said, when they go to doing that, that's a sign for them to go talk. You know, they go to, if your wife disappeared with another woman somewhere, they talking about you. They somewhere in the corner talking about you. So, I'm sorry, y'all. Know I had to show out this morning a little bit. But my opinion about when it comes down to your relationship, I'm still glad I got. Let me get back to the topic at hand, and let me give it to you straight. No, you didn't do anything wrong by not telling her, you know, and you didn't do anything wrong by not telling her because she needed to find out on her own. Sometimes it's things that go on in relationships that people need to find out on their own. And I'm going to tell you, women, stop allowing any and everybody to walk up in your face and tell you stuff about your husband. Sometimes you can make yourself so welcoming that people will tell you anything. And that same woman that's telling you stuff about your husband could be the woman your husband be with when you leave. Somebody ain't listening to that. Katie, come say hi. Come sit on. Come on around the front.
I gotta go.
Say hi. Tell the folks hi.
Hey, everybody.
Here, Katie, lift up your arm. She couldn't lift the arm up. She can lift it up now.
You so silly. I gotta go to therapy though. Hey, everybody.
Okay, then. Be careful. Love you too. Wait a minute. Where you going with them tight pants on?
I'm so done with you.
Pants so tight. But let me go back. I'm going to say that again. One more time. Stop allowing people to bring stuff to you so easily. We know people going to do things. You know men going to do things, women going to do things. They're going to do stuff. But if you keep allowing people to bring you garbage every time you turn around, you so welcoming. You so somewhere letting somebody fill your head up with stuff, you won't find yourself without a partner. I'm just keeping it real. Stop allowing people to bring you things so easily. I mean, because when you become a garbage can, people gonna put garbage in you. Simple as that. And that's something you gotta learn as a husband and a wife. You gotta learn how to deal with that. Because man, you gotta learn how to what to listen for, what to listen to, and people can look and see what you have, and they'll be hating on that. People see you got a nice car, they'll hate on that. People see you got a nice house, and people, sometimes y'all think it's fake. Y'all think it's fake that people just set out to destroy your relationship or what you have. That stuff is true. People set out to do that. For real. I mean, some people just, yes, they do. Yes, they do. I'm keeping it real. Yes, they do. So when it comes down to your relationship, protect your relationship. Men, we have a tendency to, we're kind of more private in our relationship with our spouses and our, whether it be our girlfriend, whether it be our spouses. We're more of a private thing because we don't want nobody to think we weak. I don't want another man to think I got to go to him and talk to him about my wife, And so men, we have a tendency to be, we don't want to do that. We want them to think we in control of this. We got this. So that's why a lot of men, they don't do the talking. They don't do the, hey, bro, let me holler at you, man. All that. A lot of men, because men have fear of men backdooring them. If you go to another man and you start telling him all these problems you having with your wife, Men have a fear. This dude may try to go behind me and may try to do this. These are the things that men be thinking about. That's why men don't go to other men and be like trying to share their little weak point, man. My wife, she this, she that. You know, but women have a tendency to be more open with each other about their relationships at home. I mean, I've worked around women for years. I can step back and I've heard women talk about their husbands to other women and how their husbands don't do this. And I'm like, wow, you know, women are more open about how their relationships are when it comes down to they husbands. They'll joke with other women about their husband, you know, and things like men. We don't roll like that. We don't joke to other dudes about our wives. You know, we don't be like my wife this or that. We don't do that. Guys don't do that. But women have a tendency to do that. But you have to understand, if you get so playful about your husband with other women would tend to come to you with issues when they hear things about your husband. You have to, if you don't have that fence up, there are some things when you got a relationship, when you got a marriage, there's some lines you don't cross. If you don't draw the line in the sand, you'll have women in your face every time you turn around telling you this about your husband. You got to draw the line in the sand and say, don't do that. And when you draw that line in the sand, you'll see the difference. You'll see how women will bag back and they won't cross that line when it comes down to your husband. Come to you joking about your husband, come to you saying little things about your husband. You draw that line in the sand and say, look, I ain't going there. Don't do that. Don't do that. You have to draw that line in the sand. Men, we tend to not have those issues because we don't joke around with each other about our wives. We don't tell this other man about our wives. We don't talk about the bed. I have heard women talking about bedroom stuff about their husband to each other. Because like I said, I worked around women for years and I've heard them and I'm like, wow, they're talking about this and that. And I'm like, wow. You know, and it's more and you can, as far as on the race part, you'll find more. Like I said, I work with women. I work with white women. I work with black women. I find more white women tend to talk about it than black women. Black women tend to talk about issues when they're no longer with the man. White women talk about the issues while they with the man. Somebody better come on here. Y'all just keeping it real. Black women tend to talk more about men issues when they're no longer with the man. They'll talk about he dirty, he did, but white women, they'll talk about it when they with the man. Y'all, this come from me working all these years with different, like I said, every job I worked probably 80-20. 80% women, 20% men. And I've sit back and you can sit back here, people conversating, you like, wow, she talking about her husband like a dog. And 5 minutes later, her husband drive up and pick her up. You know, like I say, white women tend to talk more about their husband and their private issues with coworkers. Black women tend to talk about it only when they are no longer together. But they may do a little bit of it, but not like the white women. It's totally different. It's totally different. You know, I don't know why that is. I don't know why. And see, I'm so glad people understand what I'm saying. This is not no race thing. I'm just telling you, that's just how it goes. And I don't know why it's like that. I don't know if it's more of you're more comfortable than black women are to talk about issues like that or what. But it does happen that way. You know, I've witnessed that so many times. You know, so guys, it's been a great show. I've enjoyed the topics this morning, guys. We got something coming up real soon. I'm going to be giving some stuff away on the show. So, guys, stay tuned. Keep it locked here on the Joe Show where it don't stop. It's hot out there. Remember, keep yourself hydrated. Keep yourself hydrated. Drink plenty of liquids. Get you some cool water. Go get you a Yeti cup. Put some ice in it with some water. Sip on it throughout the day. Especially, guys, if you got men who work outside or women, if you work outside, if you work in plants, make sure people stay hydrated. Make sure they drink water. Even if they're not thirsty, drink water. Because every year there are thousands, probably millions of people who die from heat exhaustion. So make sure you drink plenty of liquids. Make sure of that. Guys, I appreciate you guys so much. You know, Miss Tracy Oglesby says that's true. Amen. Thank you so much, Miss Leslie Lyles. You know, guys, listen, stay hydrated. Stay hydrated. It's going to be 95. They said the heat index probably going to get up to 106, 107 today. So that means it's going to be hot out. So if you got elderly people, check on them. If you got elderly people who still putting fans in the windows and stuff, guys, check on your elderly parents. Check on them if they're at home. There's so many people getting tin roofs now. They're going from the shingles to the tin roofs. Those roofs get super hot. If somebody AC go out, it's like sitting in an oven in their home. So guys, check on your elderly people. That's coming from the Joe Show. Check on them. Make sure the ACs are running right. Guys, get your AC serviced. Get your car ready for this summertime. Check your radiator. Check your hoses. Check your belts. Check all that stuff, ladies. Gentlemen, too. And make sure your cars are ready for this highway. Because if it's hot, the road is going to be even hotter. That's your advice from the Joe Show. Love you guys. I'll see you guys back here on Wednesday morning. Remember, if you woke up this morning, you won. It's your boy Joe. We out.